re-establish some control here and get the communication going. They need to be going as a unit, and ideally, if they're going to fall as one as well. Costing themselves undue time, and look at that. They actually thought they had 2 easy caught out there, but Vizillion going to go down. Agilities, the Dragon Blade was backed up with the Nano Boost, and the rest of his team were there. And Canada are like bulldogs right now, not letting anyone in the yard. Beware of the Maple Leafs.
And I love Visor here. It's a good fight again for Canada. They've looked very strong here at the beginning of King's Row.
Not a bad trade though. Surefour gets baited out to outside, and Dante meets him with a flurry of orbs, and now both teams are going to go for the sound barrier up on the point. The self-destruct, interesting, is going to be right in the middle of the archway. It doesn't claim anyone, but Wolf is forced to submit under the weight of that pulse bomb. Now the Netherlands are finding some traction in this fight. Not a moment too soon, might I add.
Yeah, XQC pops the Primal Rage, waiting for Mangachu here to try and lead the way with the Matrix. Surefour already used the Tac Visor here. Let's see, he's going to be pushed all the way back. Not going to get anything for it. There'll be 2 ticks for the Netherlands, getting very close to taking the first point here, trying to unlock the payload.
Yeah, good D-suit though there. As you see coming forward, and Crusade is ejected from his mech, and Agility's down, scoped in with the Dragon Blade. Found 1, found 2. You better believe it's going to be 3 from this man. 4 kills from the Dragon Blade. Canada are at risk of losing that point, and Agilities goes wild. It's 5 kills for the man. And resume his control of the point. Again going low, but Mangachu and XQC both demand attention right now from the damage they're taking. But in the meantime, Dante is for the Surefour. It's a trade. No, it's better than that. Yona finds Joe Meister. Self-destruct drops down with a sound barrier here for the Netherlands. Now they're keeping themselves topped up health-wise. Vizillion, it's his turn to step forward. The Dragon Blade at 2 kills ought to do the job for now. It's just bare stall for Surefour. Almost Surefour against the world. A little bit of help here, at least from Agilities up on the point, but again, it's a tough road to hoe, and that's going to be the Netherlands finally getting control of the point. Here's over the floodgates, and the aggression now coming from this team. It's going to be Agilities pushing forward, and Nano Boost as well. He'll still be able to cut through targets. The Transcendence, like I said before, it's not enough to protect Too Easy and Mort. Too Easy drops in 1 hit from a Nano Boosted Dragon Blade, regardless of how topped up he is. Hook coming in from XQC. There's no freedom for this man to work, but he's going to try the Dragon Blade. Nonetheless, Joe Meister falls. Another support will be great, and it's going to be Jonah helping out. Facility with 2 to his name. Mangachu to be surrounded out here, and the Netherlands don't need to make it a landslide victory to get some progress here. Dante's fallen in the backside, so that's 50% of their healing missing. But it's enough for the Netherlands to keep moving forward. Agilities is going to have Dragon Blade. There's going to be a Nano Boost there as well. It might be another hero play. He gets booped back, but it's not going to be enough. Gets the freeing dash forward. Again, knocks back. Agilities looking for his target. Unsuccessful thus far in connecting. The sound barrier from the Netherlands protects them from the rage of the angry Cyber Ninja. Agility still back up on this point. Too Easy and Vizillion go down. This is not going the way the Netherlands would have liked at all. They're in overtime, and they're completely scattered, staggered, and being crushed around the point.
Yeah, you saw the pressure that Agilities was putting on the supports of the Netherlands that forces Morton back all the way up to help out Dante. And Surefour is going to be able to pick up 1. Canada comes back in the final moments here, Mitch.
They wheelhouse. Mangachu has always been a fan of pulling Hanzo out in situations like this, but the Netherlands aren't going to let them get any free progress here. Still, XQC does awfully well to make it an even trade. This puts the Netherlands in a bit more of a dangerous position now. Canada spawn much closer. They have that spawn advantage here. So the Netherlands really had to clean up this fight solidly. And Vizillion realizes he's bitten off a bit more than he can chew. He's forced to back away. He's going to get his big brother to come and help him out. And the bionic field is not going to be enough.
Mangachu rocked the Pharah. He was dominant with it. Let's see if he can bring out some of that stellar play again. And a rocket from the head, and then Surefour with a few bullets. The facility is going to fall at the hands of Surefour. Surefour picks up another kill onto Dante. It's a very good push here from Canada, as you see Mangachu just being a lot of issues in the skies.
Yeah, and this is just the artist's signature on quite a grisly portrait, to be honest with you, Matt. Deal with Mangachu, essentially.
And you see just the respect they have for Surefour on the Tracer. They're going to bring out the McCree, try and deal with him, try and deal with the Pharah. It'll be Facility with the Dragon Blade, though. He's able to get through 2. That's a 2-man res there from Rolf. He's going to bring Mangachu and XQC back into the fight. The barrage comes out, gets 1. XQC on the ground, though. He's able to pick up 2 more. Things falling apart here for the Netherlands.
And, I mean, that barrage from Mangachu was big. Canada get across the line on the back of a brute force broadside of rockets. And you can see the frustration for Vizillion. He knew he was trying to get rid of Mangachu. Players that are responsible in Canada for just preventing any sort of progress in the Netherlands. They finally made their way to the point, but guess what? They could be walking into an EMP here. Vizillion gets hacked. He's also got a Discord orb on him. You can lose literally nothing from that position. A good Transcendence, but that may have been forced out there by Dante just to keep that Genji alive.
Yeah, Canada's going to use their own Transcendence to get all the way through this, and there the EMP comes in. from Surefour connects with almost all the players of the Netherlands.
They're creating space for Surefour and Agilities to also get big braces of kills, and there was no chance for the Netherlands to even get back on towards
You
point.
watch Canada, you know, him dive on one player and all the focus fire go to another.
Now look at this now. Yona's going to go for the dive. Where's the backup? Facilities there. So Joe Master's going to fall, and XQC was just a little bit too late to the party on the peel back now. Mortar and Facility getting those kills in there. Yona to find Rolf, and this will be Canada being forced back for the time being. Just had to step back off this one. Mangachu gets de-suited there. Finally goes down, so he's not stuck it out too long.
Just keep farming this blade. He's got members from the Netherlands chasing him down. XQC trying to give him some help as the Netherlands is committed to pushing all the way back into this corner.
Both Winstons are very, very low, and Agilities there realizes that the Netherlands are a little bit beaten and battered, so he's going to go in and get a bit of extra damage across the line. Morton was the target that he claimed. Facility as well, falling down to Joe Meister, and definitely the DPS and tanks of Canada are looking good right now. Joe Meister, even as I say it, gets himself back onto that scoreboard. It is going to be a self-destruct on the point. For zoning purposes, Surefour has an EMP. The Netherlands would be wise not to go in half-baked.
Easy, he throws a translocator right behind Dante there. He's going to get a hack off there on a Crusade. So no defense matrix. The sound barrier comes in for Canada as well. Canada should clean this fight up. It's going to be Jonah jumping on the point here for the Netherlands, just trying to give them some more time. They are still in control of the point.
A Dragon Blade, a Pulse Bomb, a Self-Destruct, Primal Rage.
And they're going to lead with the Self-Destruct. It goes over the top. You're going to see XQC. He'll bring out the Primal Rage, just trying to push the players back from the Netherlands, and there's that transcendence you talked about, keeping everybody up from Canada.
And Facility was forced to be a bystander in that fight. As soon as he saw the transcendence be drawn out, he realized he couldn't do anything, and now he dies far too late because he was hanging around looking for another opportunity there.
So they have these two ultimates to combine.
Facility's got to do something now. The Dragon Blade has to be big. It is. He finds Rolf, and Joe Meister goes down. Most supports have fallen to his hand, but he's not done there. Agility's down. Most of the damage on the Mangachu was via his hand as well. And just when he's required, he steps up to the plate. He delivers a home run. But the game's not done yet for the Netherlands. Too easy is sort of resigned to sit back in this corner and try and get a little bit of damage at long range. But Canada have got the sound barrier ready to go. Surefour gets stopped in his tracks, but no, he still gets the EMP off. He is cut down though. It's traded back and forth, and Agilities now with the Discord Orb needs to give Too Easy a wide berth. The Transcendence coming forward there from Rolf was kind of out of position, and the Netherlands have a chance to break back in. Self-destruct, Too Easy steps aside, tries to get the flash down. He's going to get healing now, and that's important. We're in overtime, and this fight's about to get pretty darn messy. The jump forward there, XQC with the Primal Rage trying to knock people away. There's only ultimate on the point though. That could be big. Overtime was ticking down, but again, XQC rejoins the fray, but only for a second. His life is cut very short. Mangachu down is ejected from his mech and dealt with very quickly. Again, where's the score going to come from? It looks like an attempt from Surefour to keep this game going, but it's not going to be enough. Or will it? No! Agilities gets there. It's not enough though. And we have 1-1. The Netherlands come to life. Rolf going to give him a little bit of healing now that Mercy to come through. Rolf has a resurrect in this fight. XQC doesn't have to feel bad about dying here, but the rest of his team maybe should try and stay up. Rolf was the one with the resurrect. Now he's not a factor in the fight. Facility dashes through. A lot of damage to spread there. He's actually zoning out the Pharaoh Mercy combo, but now wants to commit to the point. That's very dangerous. He goes for the barrow to point blank and he gets pulse bomb. That's incredibly aggressive play from Crusade, and it costs him his life.
And now it's going to be Facility with the Dragon Blade. He's going to be able to take out Mangachu as he used the Rocket Barrage, but there comes the Resurrect from Rolf. Going to bring XQC and Mangachu back into the equation as now Canada on the point trying to take this back.
Aggressive play, and Surefour cuts down Yona before he can really get progress on the point.
Stay alive there and now get back towards the point.
Yeah, XQC's actually managed to catch Mortar out on his own there, but Agilities has bigger fish to fry. Perhaps he backs away. The tactical visor connects, but it's a good rest from Rolf. He needed to use that one here. Agilities is going to be back up on his feet, and he almost has a Dragon Blade to boot. Jonah gives bouncing on towards Joe Meister. It's a Lucio pancake, but that's all really is going to adorn the battlefield for the Netherlands. Canada break back in a big way. Agilities had the Dragon Blade, but this is no one stepping up to the plate. Is there no one else, he says? And perhaps it's just the Winston of Jonah to go down. Overtime's done. Map 2 for Canada. This may be getting out of hand for the Netherlands.
The Netherlands were just forced to use so many ults to just even kind of like get back towards the point. They're trying to farm EMP, but when Surefour takes out Dante at the beginning, can't really play off the EMP no more. Now Canada smells blood in the water, Mitch. They're going to push on forward here, try and wipe the rest of the Netherlands.
And look at Facility as well. XQC has found his target now, the Primal Rage. No one wants to be in that room right now. You just don't. Crusade is going to fall to the flailing fists of fury. It's XQC leaving a mark and probably a stain of the enemy team on the ground as the Netherlands are forced into a full-scale retreat.
You will have the EMP.
Central core to their strategy in this approach now. Just going to go straight forward. Dante, oh, I know what he wants to do. He wants to find Rolf. He takes his shield away, but Rolf hasn't managed to evade death for now. He gets away, but Facility connects with Joe Meister, and now both supports for Canada are down. It's a self-destruct on the point there. Yes, Netherlands will avoid that for sure, but they'll be coming back to claim what's theirs.
Yeah, it was XQC with one, Agilities with a blade kill there for Canada. They're just trying to stay alive for as long as they can. They will finally fall here.
Switched off of it there, so I don't even know if you would have seen that change.
He did get to the left-hand side, but I want to say maybe that when the Netherlands saw the health packs were hacked, that's when they decided to make the change. Surefour able to take Crusade out at the beginning of this one, so you get Diva out of the equation. That'll let you put down a ton of damage.
There's a chance here for the Netherlands in this fight. They actually traded out fairly well. XQC's dropped, so Yoda now as well can actually be, you know, the king of the jungle essentially right now. The jump forward, pop that shield down. It seems like Canada are split though. They've actually found a weakness here in the Netherlands. Mort is down. Mangachu does get desuited, but Yona can't do too much more. Facility, that's a nice little fade away. We haven't seen him play much Soldier 76 with what his margins are. He knows his ins and outs. Facility now is going to be pressured out. Tries to go for the tactical visor, but he's cut down. He gets that refunded at least, but it means that Netherlands can't really get rolling in this fight at all.
Yeah, you'll take that, I think, if your team Canada just stops the tac visor from coming out.
Of the puzzle come together. Again, Facility is going to be impeded by the presence of XQC up in front. He tries to turn around. Agilities again has found him, and this time Facility doesn't get his tac visor for the next fight. Punished twice in a row. That 76 pick is not working.
Agilities yet again. He comes down from the top following XQC up. He's able to take out the Zenyatta and the 76. This time with the Netherlands burning the tac visor. The rest of Canada cleans up the remaining members of the Netherlands Facility, just trying to get out of harm's way.
Second point, an ultimate disadvantage to say the least. Too easy gets picked up by Joe Meister. Hello? What are you doing, bro? That is not good at all. The Netherlands now have one push remaining, and that's going to be it. The Transcendence is going to be there. A couple ultimates may come during the fight. It's all or nothing now. The writing's on the wall, and the Netherlands have to come and face the music.
They have a tough decision here. They need to get on Surefour in the back, but they can't put so much pressure on him because Agilities is just going to come right from the top and cut right through him. We'll see how the Netherlands tries to pull this off. It would be a miracle.
Agilities to dive bomb there, but didn't find his intended target. The Netherlands are going to have to chase in the Transcendence for this fight. Agilities takes to the sky. Now again, the Magpie will drop on his prey. Dante falls down first. A huge pick off and a great way to start the fight. Agilities on towards Yona now as well. Facility trying to keep it back in his court. He gets one kill, but that ShaDowBurn hasn't done a whole lot for the Netherlands in this fight. Agilities just takes a quick breather, just a quick breath of fresh air back in base, gets some health back on him, and now that overtime is ticking down, the Netherlands are nowhere to be seen.
Now you do have the EMP available, but it's going to be Agilities dashing right through Facility there as Mangachu picks up too easy. This is a great opportunity for Canada. The EMP comes out for the Netherlands as well. It'll be a self-destruct too. Rolf with two reses there. He'll get XQC and Joe Meister back in the fight. And this looks like Canada getting on the point.
Excellent timing on the res there. Wolf just makes it after the self-destruct from that Diva. Canada now have control, and Agilities isn't done quite yet. Wants to get up towards Mortar, but you better believe Mortar gives a good account of himself. At least gets Agilities, but XQC is never too far behind. Once Heston Crusade's metal backs up, Wolf's going to be there with him as well. There's going to be a barrage if required, and yes, he does benefit from the sound barrier. No, Mangachu sitting at the back of the point here, getting free damage, and hopefully not being contested if you're a Canadian fan. Agilities goes in for Dante. It's a costly kill, but it's one he completes nonetheless. And too easy springs forth from his spawn, and Mangachu doesn't get any value for that barrage. He drops down. The res for Surefour may have been frivolously committed to this fight. Joe Meister's up on the point. Rolf's forced to try and chase down his compatriot and give him the healing he needs, but he gets cut down in the process. So Surefour again will just sit behind his tank line now. It's going to be a Dragon Blade from Facilities, a Nano Boost as well. Who can he find? Ruled first, next Surefour. That's two done. Mangachu drops out of his suit. Quite vulnerable for him, but he actually gets on towards Yona, who gets a little bit too far forward. Facility realizes the folly, perhaps an error of his ways now, back towards the point. It's him versus two. He does at least have that Winston there, swinging his fist, but Agilities had the Dragon Blade himself. Now they're up on the point. That's it! Canada have done it! Booking that ticket to Anaheim for Blizzcon. Again, we saw them already go up against the USA team. It wasn't a convincing performance, but Canada have shown they deserve to be back in California representing. And a huge, huge road for this team.
And Facility there towards the end. He dives in, he's able to get rid of Surefour and Joe Meister, but Agilities gets on the point. His Dragon Blades were phenomenal. He cuts down three. Mangachu picks up one with the self-destruct. And they get control of the point. They didn't need much time to get there. It was just that one slip up from the Netherlands that cost them.
And much deserved for Canada as well. It was their performance that brought them such a huge margin of time to be working with here, and of course they will be shaking hands. The Netherlands were hoping for much more. Guys, that's going to be it for us. Thank you so much, both from myself, Uber, and Mr. Rex. We'll see you next time, but for now, we're done with this one.